Hello, people. My name is Kali Boss. The only boss. Oh, wait, what else? Have you heard? Wait, do you know that Tap Tap Send is live in Texas? Oh, you didn't know? We went to New York. Now we are live in Texas. So people in Texas and around, all you have to do is to download Tap Tap Send. Yes, Tap Tap Send has become the most unique, secure, and fast way of sending money across the world to your loved ones anywhere. Okay, so download Tap Tap Send on Google Play Store or App Store, and when you're in Texas or around, you just have to put in the code TXGH. What did I say? TXGH, and you get $10 for your first transaction you make. Mahama media, Texas, you drew ho. Very soon we'll conquer everywhere. Download Tap Tap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Tap Tap Send, it's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Abeka Group of Companies and Sammy Flex TV presents September to Remember. And in September to Remember, Dubai tour with Sammy Flex. ATM wakwenya na oni yako Dubai. Na wako shewani su adie. Na fe ya sansu adie ni abo. Na yebeko tour places biti se Desert Safari, Dubai Frame, Atlantics Water Park, Dubai City Tour. Na fe yacht party nsu tietia. Na ya sansu party in the cloud. ATM ayen komani ye mekanchiro. Da be ya September to Remember. Dubai tour with Sammy Flex. Na yebasu 24th September. Dikosi 29th September. Annie. Enti for any reservation. Anasen chirichirimu bia. Any fresa huma true for we. 0243 514732. Ana plus 971 559 494061. Proudly sponsored by Sankofa Restaurant, Taste Africa, Ohineba Jimai TV, NFA, Edike Media. September to Remember Dubai tour with Sammy Flex. Ebeye kikim.
Today, I want to speak on something that everybody has been talking about, especially those who have some agenda against Shatta Wale and his ways. I have realized that anytime they are on this, they have a way of bringing this particular point in just to make them look good. And that is what I want to address today in this editorial here on Sammy Flex TV. And it is simple. The simplest thing is that anytime someone is making a point about Shatta Wale and what he has done, his achievement in the industry, what did Shatta Wale do with the feature he had with Beyonce? And today I want to share my 2 cents on that with those who care to know or those who want to know. Because it looks like at every point in time that becomes the yardstick. The last time when Babs Direction was talking about Shatta Wale being the problem of the industry, something I'm yet to understand why and how Shatta Wale became the problem of the industry. He even mentioned it, where he said that Shatta Wale, instead of doing this and that, he's not doing it, but he's here insulting and attacking his colleagues who are out there doing it, and that even what did he do with the biggest feature in the history of Ghana music? So when I saw that post, I said, okay, so is this an admission that in Ghana, we are all agreeing to the fact that Shatta Wale has the biggest feature and that the song with Beyonce is the biggest ever in the history of Ghana music? If it is like that, then that is fine. If it is not like that, then we can move on to the next business. But the next business is that when I hear people saying, what did he do? What did he do? What did he do? Sometimes it baffles me because I ask myself, what exactly do they mean? First, let's get this point cleared right. And I remember during his spaces with Sewa Mihir yesterday on Twitter, he even mentioned it in passing. Unfortunately, I had discussed with him that, oh, this thing permits me to come and say it, because I keep telling people that there are so many things that I have or I know about Shatta Wale that are not for public consumption. If I should sit and be talking about every detail that I've discussed with him or I know about him, it will mean that I'll be snitching on him. So there are some, when I'm out here like this and I'm speaking, I always have to make sure I sieve them very well so I don't put out some things that he doesn't want to come out outside. I always do it so really well, and I handle it maturely and professionally. First of all, Shatta Wale's feature with Beyonce was not for him. Let's make this point clear. Looks like many people have been missing that point. That song is not for Shatta Wale. That song is not for Shatta Wale, and that's the first point I want everybody to know. He was just a lucky person. He was just someone whose hard work got him grace. He was just someone whose consistency in the music industry, whose impact and influence in the music industry attracted grace unto him. That was his luck. He was so lucky because sometimes you can even work hard and you don't meet luck. But he worked hard and he met luck. And whoever also contributed in pointing him out as the one to go to for this particular feature. That's how I will explain it to start with. He did not write letters to Beehive. He did not write proposal to Beehive, Beyonce's team. He did not. He was just here in Ghana, living in his mansion, minding his own business, not going anywhere, like we are still telling him that he doesn't go anywhere, not going anywhere, and they approached him. They called him that, Shatta Wale, among the many, among the lots in Ghana, you are the one who has been chosen to do the work of God. And he was called for a task. He delivered the task perfectly, and that task has gone down in history as the biggest ever in our music industry. Now that is point one. Point two, if something is not for you, you cannot use it anyhow. After being with Shatta Wale and learning or seeing one or two from him, after playing the numerous shows and the uncountable shows that I've done with him, he does not even add that song to his playlist. It is not something that he enjoys because he knows that song is even not for him. And Shatta Wale himself does not even enjoy performing featured songs. Anytime that his DJ Ubete, shout outs to him, anytime that DJ Ubete is doing his playlist for Shatta Wale, he does not include songs that have been featured, or either he featured or someone featured. He does not do that often. He does not. So if the song is not for him, if he does not perform the song, if he cannot use the song, because here we are talking about rights, and these people don't joke with their rights. They don't joke with their copyright, unlike in Ghana, where anybody at all can say anything about rights. Some people can even take something that does not belong to them and even upload it. Elsewhere, you can't do it like that for information. So, he cannot take the song anywhere. Yet, people are still asking him that, or telling him that, with your feature with Beyonce, what were you able to do with it? Now, that is point two. Let's move on to point three. I know many of our people have featured some top names. No need to mention names here because you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Many of our musicians in Ghana, some of them, they have also featured some global names. It is not all the time that they even get them. They call them on. They invited them on their songs. They invited them on their song. So it means that it was their proposition to them that, oh, I want you, and they agreed and they came on them. I'm asking myself, what have they also been able to do with those people on such songs? Big names. Of course, maybe Beyonce's name will be very huge, but they also have equally big names. What have they also been able to do with it? Even when they go on to stages to perform it, whether locally or internationally, do they get those people to come and perform with them? Even they that own the right of these songs. How much more Shatta Wale, who does not own the song? I'm not sure elsewhere Shatta might even be permitted to perform these songs if he's out of Ghana. Maybe if he's in the Americas or something. He might not even be permitted to perform these songs. Yet, at every point in time, we are crucifying him. That, what did he do with this big feature? Where did he go with this feature? Where do you want him to go with it? As a matter of fact, he was paid for his feature. For his inclusion on that particular song, he was paid. So whatever benefit he's supposed to get from it, he's taking his portion already. And I'm sure as it stands now, he's still enjoying royalties from it. Because over there, They don't joke with it. So every month or every quarter, money is still dropping for him from all them works that he's done. So if today somebody is asking him, what did you do with it? Sometimes I wonder. Like Shatta Wale should be going where? Unfortunately, that song was even released at the time that COVID was even restricting people. We even know how his video was shot with all the controversies around it. He went there, he did not go there, he was here, it was this, it was that. All those things inclusive. Now, the fact that he featured on that song has been recorded. It is there forever. Generations will come, generations on. Shatta Wale did this particular thing with Beyonce. And that is going to be there forever. That achievement is enough for an artist who is looking for to achieve something. Charlie, let's all be honest. What were we expecting him to do with it? Because he cannot even go somewhere and boast with it that, oh, I'm here to perform a song I did with Beyonce. The song is not for him, as a matter of fact. And as it stands now, one critical point is even that we don't know what kind of agreement he signed. We don't even know what kind of agreement he signed. Whether the agreement he signed barred him from performing the song, whether the agreement he signed prevented him from doing shows with that song, he couldn't. We don't even know. Yet we keep saying that, and he did. Where did he go with it? Where could he have gone with it? Because when he tries to move to the west, those are the zones of the owner. When he moves to the west, those are the zones of the owner. Not like, say, he's going to Africa, Gabon, or Sierra Leone, where there is no Beyonce there and he can perform those songs. When he moves to the West, where you guys know, where I know that these are the places they are expecting him to have gone to. When he goes there, those places, the rights are even stronger than it is here in Ghana. Yet, we are always attacking him. What did he do with it? What did he do? What exactly? Maybe somebody can help me. Maybe Sammy Flex is so not knowledgeable about what he could have done. So you have to share with me. Or maybe Shatta himself doesn't know what he could have done with it. So you have to share with him. What were you guys expecting? He didn't have anything to do than to enjoy the benefit from it monetarily. And that is what he has enjoyed even till today. He's going to enjoy it till. Maybe even when he's not alive, his children, Majesty and Sharisa also, they will continue to enjoy it. And if there are more children to come, they will all come and enjoy it as well. Yet, we are here crucifying the gentleman. Yet, we are here killing him. How do we solve this problem? Let the gentleman be. In fact, if he loves Shatta Wale, there are some things that he would even wish that they go well for him. If you love Shatta Wale, maybe your prayer could have even been that, oh, if Beyonce is doing his tour, because Shatta Wale was part of his album, Beyonce would invite him to be part of the album. That should have been our prayer. It is not about Shatta Wale inviting Beyonce. It is Beyonce inviting him to be. That should have been our prayer. That, oh, let's pray that in Beyonce's tour that she's doing, one day she'll say she's coming to Ghana or she's coming to Africa. Then we can push for them to, even we can coerce them with our numbers online, send messages, tag here and there. Oh, we want to see Shatta Wale on the stage. Then we can push for all those things. But we are here asking, what did he do with that feature? What did he do? Was the song for him? Somebody comes to park his car in your house for security reasons. He takes his car key away because he just came to park in your house because your house is walled. He parks his car there, takes his car away. And the next day, someone asks you, and so someone came to park a Benz in your house, and you couldn't do anything with a Benz. Okay, you can do something with it. Stand by it and take a photo. That's what you can do. You can do TikTok, snap. Stand by it and do TikTok and snap with it. That's the only far you can go. You can't go anywhere. Guys, let's change this narrative. I know many people have been saying this, sometimes including fans. What did he do? What exactly? Someone should tell me something, like someone should be critical. Don't come and attack anybody. Don't come and insult anybody. Tell me, like, take your time. My number is on the screen. Call me, Sammy Flex. This is what Shatta could have done with it. Let me see. Oh, okay, it makes sense. I can even go and tell him that, guy, bro, we can do this with a song. How? The song is not for him. You were paid for your contribution, and that's it. You can't control what the person even does with it. The last time she was even performing it in London, she did not even perform the part of Shatta Wale. Yes, she did not perform the verses of Shatta Wale because, for all you know, that is also their rule. Okay, you featured him, you can't perform his verse. Charlie, sometimes in the name of we want to talk, so we say something. So let's leave it here. If I don't leave it here, I might say some things that I'm not supposed to say. My name is Sammy Flex. I'll see you when I see you. We are out of